the concept of I had written Kayfabe, okay, and that was out, and it was the story of running this company for 10 years, and it was a hit, and it was crazy, and I went in with no expectation because I'd never had anything published before. I knew I was a writer. I knew I was a good writer, but you never know how the public's going to take the things. So I went in with no expectation, and it went crazy, and then I said, and other people said, okay, what's next? And I was kind of like, ooh, okay, yeah, right, that. I wanted to write fiction, so I'd had a novel, Sophie's Journal, which was already in the works, and I committed to getting that out next. But I did have an eye. I wanted to know what my next wrestling project was going to be. So, Lanny, you'll appreciate this. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was going through so many ideas, what wrestling-related stuff I could write. I don't want to write something just historical. My favorite stories are very personal, of personal stories of the workers, and it was a really tough business. I don't know how clearly that comes across. I mean, we celebrate the celebrity aspect of what these guys did, but if we could really drill down into some details, I thought it would be really interesting to present these guys as people. And I was sitting in a Broadway theater watching Hamilton, and it was in the winter, and the other book had just come out, and all these ideas swirling in my head. And there's the scene with Alexander Hamilton and his son, and right then and there, I said, wow, I spent so much time talking about the wrestling family with these guys. What if I took a few hundred pages to just grab a handful of guys and just drill down into what their lives with their children were like when they were keeping these commitments to Vince McMahon or Jim Crockett or whoever the hell they were working for at the time, Angelo Poffo, whoever they were working for at the time, and really do an honest exploration of what their life was like. Talk to some of the children of wrestlers who were no longer with us, Bam Bam Bigelow, Gary Hart, and hear from their perspective what it was like. So that was the genesis of Father's Blood.
Oh, yeah!